So I did this look right here earlier, and I just wanted to show how I did it. So I used my James Charles palette, and I used the BH Cosmetics Take Me Back to Brazil palette, and I used like, I think 4 colors. So first I went in with the, what are they called? I used Acapella and Brother together in my crease. So I just used this brush right here, and I got those two, both on the brush at the same time. Oh wait, no. I need to set my eye first. Okay, so now I set it, and I used the LA Girl Pro Concealer to set it, and I used the color Porcelain to make it like white. I'm using a white base because I wanted to show it really pigmented, and blue is already a light color, and because I'm already dark, it's kind of harder for it to show up. So now I'm going in with those 2 colors that I mentioned before, and I'm just drawing right here. And I add more as needed. Sometimes I just put like dots like this, and I just fill it out like that, just to make sure that the product gets in there. And then when I have, then when I have what I want, I just kind of blend it out. And I'm gonna take this a little bit higher. So right here. And right now it looks crazy, but trust the process. So after that, I'm gonna put this here. I use this brush. I really don't know what my brushes are called, but it looks like this. I used called Playground, and it's another blue, but it's a lighter, and I really like this color. And I just put that on top like this. Just build that there. And then start doing circles, but I bring that also down, and I use that, since this already has some of that color that I just used on it, I use it to blend it in with this. So I just kind of bring those around. So then I go in with the BH Cosmetics palette, and I use these palettes. I don't know the names, but it's this color right here, right next to the green on the top row, this color. Right now my palette looks disgusting, and I use that at the top. And I go in with this brush. And I put that on top right here. Just filling it all the way up to my eyebrow. This was like the first blue look that I actually really like. And I'm so proud of myself. Yeah, keep blending, and then I use this to kind of put all those colors together. Looks like a little ocean. Half of my face is done because this part still has like foundation and stuff on it, and this side, some of it came off. But I'm not doing my face, just my eyeshadow. So then, after that, I used the same concealer that I used earlier, the Porcelain one from LA Girl Pro Conceal, and I just drove out my cut crease. I need to buy more eyeshadow palettes because I have 3 minimum. I swear I used the James Charles palette for like everything, just because that one that's my biggest palette. That and the bhcosmetics Stick Me to Brazil one, those have the most colors. I have some palettes I got for my birthday from my friends, and those have a lot of pink colors in them, and I like that for when I'm doing pink looks, or they have shimmers in them, and I like that for when I'm doing shimmery looks. But that's it. And then I have the Perception palette by Makeup by Shayla from like 2018. That's when that came out, I think. But I still have that because back then I bought it, but I didn't really do eyeshadow like that. And what else do I have? I don't know. I think that's it. I have this Take Me Home palette from ColourPop, this really simple palette, and I literally think that's all. Yeah. I need to buy more palettes. When I buy makeup, I buy brushes and stuff, but I need more palettes. But anyways, then I go in with Flashback from the James Charles palette, and I use that to set the concealer. Honestly, now that I'm looking at this, I feel like this right here, if I like put my liner on after this would have been cute too. But no. And I know the lashes on my hand, that's because I took it off just so I could do that. I was scared to do a white eyeshadow look for later this week, but now that I'm seeing that the white shows up, I like that. So then I'm gonna build up these colors going from right to left, and I'm gonna start right here with the color that I use first, the deepest color, and then the lightest. Well, build all the way up to the lightest, and then keep right here white. So I use the same brushes for the sake of not dirtying any more brushes, and I just added those colors up there. But first, you test to see if there's already color up here, because if it's more color that I don't have to use anymore, then I would rather do that instead of just wasting more powder or eyeshadow. But there's not, so and I guess I'll stop like right there. I stopped like this is how I try to make it look even. Right here I see that this dark color stopped like right here, and I see that's like the bend of my eyebrow. So here I'm gonna stop right there because that's also the bend of my eyebrow. So build that product. And then that's like all I'm gonna use for this brush, I think. And then that next color right there. And I stopped that like where I stopped doing the like lighter part of my eyebrow, so like right there. Do like in between these two colors, I just kind of bring my brush like this, trying to blend them together. Then I use this brush again, and I just kind of the front of my eye. I just kind of get that same color that I used at the top from the Take Me to Brazil palette, and I just kind of did like this. because it's like a lighter blue and it helps to make it, I don't know, look like the white is turning into the blue in a like gradient. So yeah, and then I kind of just like that. And that's it for the eyeshadow. So after that, I do a liner, and I went with the winged liner, which I like hardly ever get right, but like lately I've been lucky, so I'm gonna see if I can get it again. So when I do my winged liner, first I like just do like a regular line here. And then I try to make it even. Just like that. And then, right under my, like where my waterline is, I just make a line. I just try to do it straight as I can. It's like this, and then I bring this, the top of this line, and I try to connect it to that line, like make like a V shape. So let me get my liner. Oh, it's finally right this off. And then since it kind of has like a point usually at the end of the liner, right there, I just try to, since there's barely liner left after I draw, I try to like go ahead and fill that point out so that it's kind of lighter there. And then you just fill in the empty spot. And then another like shadow underneath my liner. And this line is definitely thicker than, I mean, it's thinner than this one. So I just go from the top here and bring it down. And then just touch it up how I like it. Yeah. And then, oops. And then like up here, I try to like fill that in with blue so it doesn't look like, oh, I have all my eyeshadow and then there's just a gap. So I use that middle blue color and just kind of use what's already on my brush and try to fill that out. And then I went in with that top one and just kind of. And so then after that, I got my lash, and this already has glue on it. And I just pop it on there. Like that. Oops. Sticky at the top. And then you can like blend your eyelashes. That's what I did for that. And then I went ahead and did my face, and that's my look. I actually like this eye better than this eye.